pushing for my power like they gotta have it all. Try to wrap my head around but seem to hit a wall. If I really need protection, all I gotta do is call. I see these poppers trying to take me to the ball. Wouldn't it be proper if I told them all to brawl? Then peace with my king, like no time for y'all. They wanna learn to run before they even try to crawl. Can't even fathom what it's like to manifest. They've been distracted by the glamour from the power in their chest. If they listen for a second, they see this is just a test. The more I breathe it out, the more I see where I'm blessed. Invest in the source, it's the cause of the rest. Learn the secret in my sleep's not to seek but expect. I am mine, but who are we?
What's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Oh yeah, it's Friday, y'all. How y'all feeling out there? I'm so happy it's Friday. It's been a long freaking week, man, and I know that we all need it, honey. We all need this break. It is on like Donkey Kong. How y'all doing today? I went to the grocery store. Let's see. Hold on, I'm getting it together. Anyway, I went to the grocery store. I went to Wally World. I did all the stuff I needed to get done. And yeah, went to the gym. Gym was cool. Got the machines I needed to get, and what else? That's it. The day was a blur. The week, it's a blur. My mom is headed to the West Coast with her boo. So they got along. They're driving. My mom refuses to fly, which I find funny, but you couldn't pay me to drive to California. But she doing it. Other than that, y'all, that's it. I don't have too much to yap about. I did like some things on the old X app. Let's see here what we got, y'all. See what I liked. My sister always calls when I do pockets and them. So this girl said she thought she found her husband, and then he was doing this on their first date, clapping his legs together. This lady in Durango, Colorado was filmed on Sunday after her service dog, aka, I don't believe none of them service dogs are real anymore, jumped into a produce section at Walmart and refused to get out. Just why? They gotta stop with all these dogs in the grocery store. I'm sorry. And how did he get up there? Who is he trying to get? This is literally what my dog would do if I took her to the grocery store.
I walk in the pharmacy, open up the pharmacy. There's this lady standing there with her arms crossed. She goes, "You work here?" I said, "No, I'm just back here stealing some shit. How can I help you?" With an attitude, she's like, "Who you is?" But I had to be professional because I'm the pharmacist. So I said, "Ma'am, I is the pharmacist. How can I help you?" "I'm here to pick up my subscription." I said, "To which magazine?" She's like, "I don't want no magazine, I want my medicine." I said, "Oh, prescription." She was like, "Same thing." I was like, "Not really." I said, "Ma'am, what's your date of birth?" "Why?" "So I could plan you a birthday party." "What do you mean, why?" "I'm trying to find your prescription. When's your birthday?" "In a couple of weeks." I said, "Ma'am, forget it. What's your name?" She's like, "Taquasia Brown." I said, "Spell it. Like the color?" "Ma'am, I have a doctorate degree. I know how to spell brown. How do you spell Taquasia? She's like capital T, lower A, dash, capital Q, U, S, H, I, A. I'm thinking to myself, did she give me her name or her f***ing Wi-Fi password? I said, okay, ma'am, I looked, I can't find anything. Are you sure they sent it here? She's like, well, the doctor sent it to CVS, but this was closer.
Working with customers, man, it's got to be the work of the Lord. Ma'am, here's an idea. Why didn't you just cook your eggs and bring them to the restaurant if you wanted your eggs? People just do too much. So this man divorced his wife, not for his... So I guess this man divorced his wife for his side chick and she left him for another man.
So my side graduated into being a queen. And that was another stupid decision on my end. Very, very stupid. Anyway, I'm like, you know what? We move on. She validates the hell out of me. Now she's good at validating everything. She would say all the nicest things. She's got this smile. She was very good at putting up a persona for me. I could detect that there was a very thick thread of disingenuous. Okay. But she was good at, showing that. But the advantage that me and her had was that we looked good together. She was a different race. She was particularly Chinese. And what happened is that we were building our relationship more and more and more. And she could see where it was going in life. Yeah. But then COVID came. And she got pregnant. We decided, you know what? We're keeping the kid.
Yeah, she falls pregnant. She's already your wife.
No, she's not my wife at the time she falls pregnant. Okay. So because I didn't want any of my kids out of wedlock, it was like, let's get married. Love it. So we do. Get married 2-3 weeks before the kid is born. But we couldn't host a wedding because, it's locked down and everything. So we had a marriage officer come to our house. We lived in a mansion anyway. So, it was backyard. Best friends came through. Sure. They came to do signing. Just a little party over there. We also had a limit of how many people we could have in the house. Yeah, so everybody else was on Zoom. Her parents were there. My parents were, nowhere near us. Yeah, so they zoomed in, and my two best friends came in with their wives, and boom, we getting married. 3 weeks later, give birth to baby Rome. From that point on, downhill again. Quite a few nasty labels were put onto me. Them narcissistic.
This man got blue contacts. That should tell you everything you need to know about him. Alright, y'all. Let's see what other news is going on this fun day. Someday we'll be together. Big X the Plug's album Take Care goes platinum. Aye. Halle Berry claps back at her ex David Justice after he says he left her because she doesn't cook or clean. She says she's cooking, cleaning, and mothering. I would have paid him in dust, Halle, because the man clearly is caught up on you. What sport do you find so boring that you can't even pretend to be interested in? Definitely golf. You couldn't pay me to watch golf. And honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. Baseball, hockey. Hockey might be, in soccer, it takes too long to score a goal in soccer. It's just, and then sometimes I only get like a draw. It's silly. Electric Ford malfunction, steering locks, gas floors on the freeway. Driver prays before crash. Dang. That's messed up. Thank goodness that wall was in the way. I know he was praying. Ain't no emergency brakes in that thing. Did anybody call the popo? No. Stop. See, this is the sign I need to never get an electric car. Too bad it ain't none of them. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Hey. Somebody said I hope he gets a bag. Yeah, he had that dude's video. It's gonna save him a lot of money. I would pay that dude. To think I was gonna get this exact car. Somebody in the comments said, not me. Wow, that's crazy. Willow Smith posted a picture of her crying and said, who ate all of the PUSSY? And somebody in the comments said it was her mama. Kellogg's has become the first cereal brand in the U.S. to sign a legally binding agreement to remove toxic dyes. If you can read this, then you have serious mental issues, okay? Angel Reese will release her first ever signature shoe with Reebok on September 18th. Those are cute. I just can't get behind pink shoes, but I'm sure she'll have more than one color. Which country gave you zero hospitality and 100% attitude? Definitely Dominican Republic. Never will go there again. Somebody said Jamaica, Dominican Republic. Yep. Somebody said USA, Barbados, France. Lots of people saying Jamaica, France. A lot of people saying America. Turks. I love Turks. I haven't had no issues in Turks yet. France and the Netherlands. Mexico. Please, I love Mexico. I don't know where y'all was going. Somebody said South Korea. Paris. South Africa, Bahamas. A lot of people saying Jamaica. Wow. Definitely a lot of people saying Dominican Republican, as they should. Dominican Republic. B2K shuts it down with It Depends challenged on the Chris Brown song. One thing about Chris Brown, he gonna set some dance trends. Taco Bell launched a new permanent Baja Blast favorite called Baja Midnight. I got some concoctions for my lemonade, y'all. I've been chefing it up myself. I'm telling you. I'm gonna check back in. Jussie Smollett. I love Jussie, but I want him to let go of Chicago so he can move on. But he finally speaks out about the 2019 staged hate crime scandal. He says, I can't send it to you exactly beat by beat what happened. I can only tell you what did not happen, and what did not happen is a story that's been put out there for 7 years. Okay. Don't talk to nobody else about that, Jussie. Just let it go. Please let it go. He's coming back, so let's let it go. Denzel Washington talks about on what music he's been listening to. He said he's on Samara Sin. I've honestly never heard of Samara Sin before. And we not gonna play it because I don't need no strike. Memphis Wingstop employee arrested after throwing hot grease on 2 customers during an argument about their 61-cent balance. Reportedly burned 18% of one of the victim's face and body. Dang. Y'all gonna stop going in the hood though, messing with these employees. They gonna get paid though. Teacher receives backlash for her back to school attire. This is though, like, I don't get why she did this, because as a teacher and as an adult, I wouldn't want to be showcased for my body as a teacher. I mean, she's got a nice figure, but why do you want to platform that about yourself? Like, as a teacher, it's strange. It's very strange. They say Jamie Foxx was caught with a car full of snow bunnies. Yeah, okay. Okay. Woman arrested for unaliving her girlfriend for 18 years later. Woman allegedly cut off her girlfriend's head, hands, feet, and then continued to use her identity for federal benefits. Dang. Shannon Sharp's accuser shares an update after quitting OnlyFans and reaching a resolution. Baby, she quoting Bible scriptures now. I know that's right. The do not date list: barbers, waiters, DJs, tattoo artists, photographers, personal trainers, teachers, especially elementary, travel nurses, truck drivers, military, rappers, college football or basketball players, and mechanic. No professional sports player on here. Subway worker goes off on Tiffany Haddish after she allegedly became upset that the restaurant didn't have pastrami meat. Now, Tiffany, you know people gonna come for you. Tiffany, why are you arguing with common folk? Florida plans to open a second immigration detention center that officials are calling Deportation Depot. They about to make a killing off of these prisons. For real. We talked about Wendy Williams being denied the release from her guardianship. Hunter Biden's response to Melania's $1 billion threat is F that.
Melania Trump, and Donald Trump.
Okay, well, they knew each other well. They spent an enormous time together. According to his biographer, is that Jeffrey Epstein introduced Melania. That's how Melania and the First Lady and the President met.
Really?
Yeah.
Epstein made the intro.
Yeah, according to Michael Wolff.
Yeah.
And so I only can go by what people are saying, and I don't know.
He didn't make these claims out of nowhere. They come from another journalist named Michael Wolff, who was a biographer that actually spoke to Jeffrey Epstein. But now here we are. And I've got $1 billion document in my hands because Mrs. Trump is seeking $1 billion in damages if we don't take the video down, and if Hunter here doesn't issue a formal apology to Mrs. Trump. So now we're here, maybe to give you the platform to apologize to the First Lady for your statements that you made about her possible connection to Jeffrey Epstein.
Fuck that. That's not gonna happen.
Jeffrey Epstein, Melania.
Well, yeah, I heard what he said. And he didn't say he said he heard from somebody. So there's that. There is that. Vince McMahon says Hulk Hogan's racist remarks were unforgivable, but insists he wasn't a racist. Okay, Vince, credible source. Would you forgive a friend for voting for Trump? I mean, do as you will. Chill life. Offset comes clean about Cardi B drama. He finally says he messed up. Offset, I'm glad you finally said that. Kanye gave an 18-year-old filmmaker full access to his life, and now the world will see the footage. How much more footage do we need to see about Kanye? New Edition is going to be honored with Boston Street renaming and citywide celebration. Okay. What's the brokest meal you've ever had to put together? Probably some seasoned rice. Just some seasoned rice. I would say hamburger helper, but you gotta buy hamburger meat. And hamburger meat ain't cheap unless you got the little pack. But seasoned rice, hamburger helper, something like that, you know. Grilled cheese, something like that. Somebody said reward points on my food, bread. Listen, I got a lot of reward points for Chipotle, and I literally saved them for the day. Somebody said a bowl of sleep, ice water, add a little sugar, franken beans with some yellow onion sliced up, mayonnaise sandwich, mercury ice from the freezer, bread, butter, and honey. That butter bread will hit. Couldn't even afford real garlic bread as a kid. That was all we ate, was butter bread with our spaghetti. That was just a delicacy. Somebody said tuna. Judge dismisses all 22 counts in Sarah Rivers' lawsuit against Diddy. Tommy Lee reveals she's on the run due to a warrant in Atlanta. I'm accepting it. I live in my truth. Tommy, are they gonna come get you after this, girl? Tommy too old to be in trouble now. She gotta be in her 40s. Monica receives a new car from her man. I want Monica to find love. She deserves it. She loves to be married and locked in, so. Little Yachi receives backlash after referencing the late George Floyd in his upcoming song. That was really silly. Anything to stay relevant, man. Denzel Washington critiques sport media, said people need to shut up. Y'all heard what Denzel said? Y'all heard what Denzel said? Jessica Dime fears she may have influenced young girls to become exotic dancers. Experts say the rabbits with the horn-like growth spotted in Colorado are harmless. Sanaa Lathan posting after a while. Still look good, Sanaa. Still look good. Jeff Bezos' mother passed away at 78. All that money and Jeff couldn't even keep his mama alive. That much money, my mama getting, she's staying alive for as long as I live. I literally thought Rihanna had her baby, but I guess not. They say she has a 49% chance of having a boy. Another boy. Alright, y'all. I have a lot of story times I want to play for y'all, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Your husband was cheating on you. And there were many signs, but here's one of them. So I'm in my garage, and out in the open is this bag that my husband normally has in the trunk of his car. I think he took it out because he's on a trip right now, and he probably had to put his suitcase in there. But in the bag, sitting here, are the following. KY jelly. Massage and play. Personal lubricant. Another personal lubricant. Uber lube. And a vibrator, which I'm not going to show you because it's really gross. Yeah, in the middle of the freaking garage. So either he's on his way to a P. Diddy party, or he's really worried about chafing while he drives around LA, or he's cheating. You tell.
The way she touching that with her bare hands, number one. Number two, please go to the doctor immediately and find out what that man got. Somebody said, sounds like he has a boyfriend. Somebody like he wanted to get caught. I'm glad she said the P. Diddy party too, because that's the first thing I thought.
Guys, the entertainment on that last post in the last 24 hours has been crazy. But welcome to Black Scottish TikTok. I'm a slow down so that y'all can understand me. My new transatlantic followers are having a hard time following along, at least that's what they're saying in the comments. So, let me answer some frequently asked questions. Number one, yes, I am black. Yes, I am Scottish. I am not Sassenach. I am not Irish. I am not Welsh. 43 years born and raised in Scotland. 100% Scotch beef right here. Anyway, I'm not sure how this got to America, me complaining about the weather. But welcome. Black Scottish TikTok isn't just me either. There's a number of Black Scottish creators, so I'm a tag some. You can blow up their comment section as well, because the love from the US has been crazy. I'm gonna accept Black Jamie. I've never actually seen Outlander. Don't cancel me for that. But if Book Talk decide I'm Black Jamie, and the film rights, the book deals, I'll take them all. One thing I will ask, if you're looking for audiobooks, I'll read any story for the right price. Drop your price in the comments. I'll read the Gruffalo, and you can record that and use that as a bedtime story. But I hope everyone has a great day.
Top of the morning to ya. The look at the Irishman, look at Brown, and look at Charms. Somebody says Scottish beef, you say.
The only actual legitimate family you get to choose in this life is your husband, and you'll pick a loser? I want you to look yourself dead in the mirror right now. Give yourself a good hard look. Are you really going to let the one single legitimate family member that you have control over picking? You can't pick your parents, you can't pick your kids, you can't pick your siblings, your cousins, your second cousins, your auntie, your uncle, all that's out of your control. You can pick your husband. Are you going to marry a loser? Are you going to marry somebody who watches you work and take care of your kids alone? Are you going to marry somebody that you have to beg to do the bare minimum? Are you going to marry somebody who doesn't know how to plan a date night? Like, are we being for real? Or, like, are you trolling? You know? And, like if you are trolling, like, okay, now it's time to stop, bestie. Like, leave him alone, you know? Like, maybe it was good while it lasted. But be for real, you know? This is one of the choices you get to make, and you're going to choose that one?
They be out here doing that, sis.
Big Mom! We did it! Big Mom? Big Mom!
You made it! Don't save
Big Mom!
I love that. That was so cute. So cute. Congratulations.
Wow. So high up. Jump off! Wow.
I don't know why your brain does that. I was like that in Aruba, like looking over them cliffs. It's something in your brain that just be like, it's crazy.
I don't like this conversation or this person, but I think I'm hiding it pretty well. I'm holding it together good. I don't like this conversation.
Somebody said I look like a serial killer, but then they didn't elaborate. And so, you know, when they're like, you look like a serial killer, like, what do you, I guess I'm gonna go change, shave maybe. You know, but is it one item, or is it the shirt, mustache, unshaved, haircut, white skin combo? Is it the whole shebang? If I do one thing different, is it fine? You know, or considering I really love being left alone, and I'm not on the market anyway, so really there's no facet of me that's wanting to get to know people, then maybe I should just like dive deep into the serial killer vibe and say, do I look? Then don't approach me. You know, maybe I should just roll with that. Get some wireframe glass. I'm not trying to cosplay. It's a soft. I like the shirt. Okay, it's soft, and I don't know if that was it. But they said I look like a serial killer, and there's no elaboration.
Listen, and the more you watch the video, his car and everything, yeah.
No, can I help you?
So we're the guys in the area just following up with the notices that you guys got on the Edison.
I'm so not interested. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Just make sure you keep the notice.
Get the fuck off my porch right now! How dare you knock on this fucking door again?
What?
You ignorant fucking asshole! Get off my property right now! Get off my property right now! You ignorant fucking fat piece of shit! Get the fuck off my porch right now! Leave!
Listen, I'm with her. She has a no soliciting sign. Told y'all she not interested. Y'all gonna keep pestering the lady? I think not.
I feel like a dick for recording, but this is great. Joey's yeah, I'm gonna get crime on.
I would be so mad at him is the lack of Stairmasters we already have, and you're doing that. Needless to say, he did get arrested after this.
Did you see any deceased people on the mountain? Because I heard they can't bring down the bodies because it's too dangerous. Yes, I did. I did see a lot of them. After about the fifth one, I think I stopped counting. I would say probably around 20 or 30. I don't really know the number. Yeah, I think the first one that we saw was below, coming up from Camp 3 to Camp 4, which is around 8,000 meters, around 8,000 meters high, or 26,000 feet-ish. And that was really eye-opening. I mean, it just looked like he was sleeping, but and the ones that were really tough were the ones from this year, because I mean, they're all, they all had families that loved them, and it's very eye-opening to see someone that has similar ideas. Yeah, so that was definitely the worst part of the whole experience. Even worse than getting frostbite. Frostbite is nothing, no comparison to someone losing a family member or someone they love. So yeah.
So he's talking about climbing Mount Everest and seeing people up there that, because they can't rescue them and bring the bodies down just up there, and I'm just like, I still don't get the allure of wanting to climb that at all.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
A snake just swooped down and bit him right in the eye.
Well, here we go. You've been waiting for this. She's consumed. Nothing left to do except for me to get that life raft out and chuck it over the side. The boys see it. They start making their way out. They got their jackets on. And I'm sitting there in disbelief, getting ready for my dismount. In my head, I figure I'm going to ride her down. So I get up on the bench and I wait for her to lower myself down to the water. And then I just take a step off into the drink. I sat there for a good 30 seconds in disbelief, watching her go down, just speechless. And then I realized it's time for the real challenge of what's ahead. You guys okay? We're all good, we're all safe. I love you guys. Now fast forwarding 45 seconds, I'm looking back. She's completely submerged and heading to the bottom.
Somebody said, boat sinking expert here. Excellent job. Your boat identifies as a submarine. Did you try turning it off and turning it on again?
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child place holidays available, with 22 kilograms of baggage included.
Listen. This is why my mama don't want to fly. She swear everybody's insane, which she is. They are insane.
So twice a year, I pay 2 witches to put curses on my baby daddy, right? And I usually do it around September because that's his birthday. So I'm DMing them. One of them messages me back, the other one doesn't. I use 2 because I don't believe in nothing, and I just want to make sure that if I'm wrong, I got as many bases covered as possible. Anyway, I'm messaging her. She's not responding to me. So I messaged her multiple times. This last time I messaged her, she messages me back, and she's like, hey, actually, I got married, so I don't practice anymore. So I'm so sorry. I hope everything works out. And I instantly get mad. I get so fucking pissed because what do you mean? You gave up your religion for a man? For a fucking man? Bitch, if you don't go out there and get back to work over a man?
What man is marrying a witch is my question. Somebody said she let him take her sparkle. Nobody wants to work anymore. Your baby daddy watching this video. Somebody said, I'm not doing enough with my money, man.
You know her? No, I don't. No, you fucking no. No. Get off my car. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get off my car. I'll take you to the police. Get off my car.
The lady in the back, so she's in a lift. This lady just jumped in the car. She's like, you know her?
You look fucked. No, them cunts who asked you. Jesus Christ, mate, look at your fucking head. How did you sleep there, right? Oh, sure. Yeah, look at your wrists from the handcuffs. Oh, fuck, man. I hope you feel like a... I hope you feel like a dick. So you put up a video yesterday, right, on TikTok? Right? Someone commented. How did I hurt my head? So you just got recognised. That's crazy. I made a lot of noise there. Yeah, you fucking did, you idiot.
How long did that? First of all, that's a real friend that he stayed with him. Number 2, how long does it take you to get on a no-fly list? And then how, if you're on the no-fly list, how do you get to where you need to go? I don't want to know, but I do want to know.
Put a finger down if you worked at a furniture store and you met a 42-year-old who came in upset because his furniture delivery kept getting delayed, and you were the one and the only one that everybody kept pointing him to and kept trying to get him to talk to because nobody likes to deal with an angry customer. Eventually you get the man to calm down. You also give him your number because he was flirting. He said you were cute and he wanted to take you out for a drink. You never went out for drinks, but you did go to his house and you did, play grown people games with him. And after you got done playing those grown people games, he told you that he loved you because let's not forget he's an alcoholic. And then the second time time you went over, you played those grown people games and he told you he loved you again, and then the third time he told you he loved you, and then the fourth time he told you he loved you, you thought it was really weird, but you were having a good time because you're only 26 and he was, hey, 42, so why not? He's unking them. Anyways, one day he invites you over to go out with him and his friend, his homeboy and his homegirl, and he said he knew his homeboy from jail. They were jailmates together. They went to jail together, and the homegirl, he just knew her for years. Regardless, you guys go to the bar, you're sitting at the bar talking, and he wants to say the man's name. He looks over and you say, oh shit, I can't remember the man's name. I need you to figure out his name for me, but me and him are also going to go over here and play pool for a little bit. And they walk over to the pool tables, and they're at the pool tables for a good 5 to 10 minutes while you're sitting talking to the man's girlfriend. And as you're talking to the girlfriend, you guys come to the realization, why are the men still over at the pool tables while we're over here? So you guys get up and you go to the pool tables and you sit down and you try to join the men, and the men ended up leaving the pool tables and going to the bar, leaving you and the girl alone again. Mind you, he did tell you to get the man's name, so you're like, fuck it, let's just accomplish the mission. You continue to talk to the girlfriend, you eventually get the man's name, and after you get the man's name, probably about 5-10 minutes later, they walk back over to the pool tables. You whisper in your man's ear, hey, I got his name for you, and he says, I'm not worried about that. How about you go over there and get to know my friend a little better? But you know exactly what the fuck get to know my friend a little better means because you've been reading Zane books since the middle school.
Girl, this is beyond a book. You sleeping with people at the furniture store? Somebody said, did he ever get his furniture? Somebody said, y'all saying she should not have told this story, but this is actually what young women want to know. The game. The first game is don't sleep with people that come in the furniture store. Immediately go to their house. Like, it's so many red flags.
Well, let me just check, and then we'll be done almost.
Am I wasting money doing this?
No, you're not.
Well, I don't think it. I need this.
Grandma.
Now, hold on. Now, look at this. How much?
Are you listening to me?
Grandma.
Are you listening to me?
I am. Let me just finish.
You finished. I had no business being in here.
Grandma.
Listen, this is how my grandma was, and I fear I'm headed down the same route because I feel this way at the eye doctor and the dentist. I be over it. How much more clicking and clacking and doing you gotta do? I'm over it.
This is my new song called Poe. So everybody is either against me or with me. I don't know, because I'm mixed between these comments I keep getting, and people say, oh, well, she is a good rapper, but then, oh, she isn't. So I'm tired of the confusion. So this song here is pretty much about that. And so people out here want to make me seem like the bad guy. Well, this song is all my frustration put into one. I'm on top, I don't know when to stop. This time I let them know I got one foot through the door. Little bit time. Call me Edgar Allan Poe, tell them how I got my flow. I know a thing or two you don't know. It's a Lil Vic winter, you better grab your coat. I'm deeper in your mind than you think you are. I'm in the front seat high when we drive your car. Beep, 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 slow lane to the right. If I'm behind your ass, cause in the fast lane, you'll wish I passed. Coming at me with knives in your hands, I'll bite you with my poison like an inland taipan. Blood dripping from your wrist, it's a no man's land. Tell me how much pain can you withstand? Stacy's turn. I'm an alien of persuasion, bullet wound just an abrasion. Filter me, but only on occasions. Name is AI, go on, give it a try. Hit by a car, thought I was gonna die. Born unpretty, always ask why. Flight risk, cause my license says hi. Coming at me with knives in your hands, I'll bite you with my poison like an inland taipan. Blood dripping from your wrist, it's a no man's land. Tell me how much pain can you withstand? Lil Vic. And one last thing before I go. Fuck the haters, those stupid little trolls. Join my army or enemies fall. You're out of options with nobody to call. Lil Vic ain't scared, she done bodied them all. Hey Stacy, you're too nice. Let them take advantage of you. They're sitting back laughing, so who's got the biggest slice?
advice. Lil Vic, you're full of spice. I'm just trying to make friends and live in paradise. So think before you speak or I'll diss you in my song. So what, motherfucker? I'll eat what I want. I do no wrong. You can't take what's mine. I made these songs. Even when I'm gone, they will still live on. Lil Vic won't leave your mind. Stacy is the girl who gets left behind. I don't care if I'm made fun of. My music is for me. One thing no one understands. I'll kill with kindness until I trick or treat. So hey.
Listen, I love that she feeling her music. She feeling it. When I be rhyming like that, I be feeling it too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what to do. I be hitting y'all with some rhymes. But right now, I ain't really got no time because it's the weekend, baby. And you know. Anyway, let me get off of here. It's the weekend, y'all. Have a blessed weekend. Inspiration is definitely on the way. Y'all stay so blessed. And yeah. Earth is Ghetto, signing out.
Fear the Lord. Bible law day, Proverbs 9 verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. Any of my real Bible students, I want you to just study how often wisdom, understanding, and knowledge are interchanged throughout the book of Proverbs. You'll see them nonstop. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, understanding, knowledge, wisdom. Because they're all siblings. Fear the Lord. How do I get wisdom? Number 2, pursue wisdom as a prize. Hopefully none of us, but the same way that you would camp out of Best Buy on Black Friday. The same way you will want to win tickets to that concert. The same way if somebody told you this is the $45 million lottery ticket, all you got to do is take it. The same way you wouldn't care what the stop sign says. You would hurry and try to get there. Pursue wisdom like that. Like a prize. Proverbs 4, verse 7. The beginning of wisdom is this. Get wisdom. Though it costs you all you have, get understanding. Cherish her, and she will exalt you. Embrace her, and she will honor you. Pursue wisdom as a prize. How do I get wisdom? Point number 3. Petition God for it. It's not like God's going to say, no, I ain't giving you that. Nope, you got to be a little more holy to get that part. Pursue wisdom. Ask him, God, is it wise for me to sign this contract? God, is it wise for me to deactivate my social media right now? I want to be free from pornography.
Why? Why can't I make any changes without an admin approval? Huh? You should try Monday.com.
So God, is it wise for me to not touch my phone at night? Ask God. I just told us in James 1, he said, ask and he will generously give. Petition God for it. Number 4, how do I get wisdom? Unlearning. Everything you thought was wise, forget that. You thought that your nets kept you, forget that. It's possible that you learned it the wrong way. Have to unlearn so I can learn it the kingdom way. Number 5, this is what we're going to do intensely throughout this series. Walk with the wise. Walk with the wise. You can be honest. If all your homegirls are ratchet, no, I'm not even trying to be funny. Why do you act confused that you act ratchet too? If all your homies curse, why are you acting confused? If all your homies get high, why are you, man, I struggle to stop smoking. Consider what Jesus did. Follow me, and I'll make you fishers of men. Then if you notice, after he selected Andrew and Peter, he selected more disciples. He gave them a new circle. I promise you, somebody right now, The only reason you're struggling to change is because you're trying to keep the same environment and the same friends. That's it. It's your environment. Proverbs 13, verse 20. Walk with the wise. Watch this. Number our days, so I may walk in wisdom. Walk with the wise. I want to number my days so I may walk in wisdom. Can I be transparent? One of the first things God did to me when I accepted my call, recognized that I'm going to be a servant to the body of Christ, wash feet for a living. He removed all my friends. Like when I say, God, okay, white flag, this it, I'm done. I surrender. I'm going to be a pastor. I don't want to be one. All right, where'd I start? First thing I started noticing was my friends start dropping off. I didn't get calls no more, texts. And it's not that I said, hey, I'm changing. Hey, God, it's just like God did it for me. It's like they just stopped. And I was wondering why until I reached out myself. Hey, man, I ain't heard from y'all in a minute. Y'all want to go hoop? And as we're playing ball, I was like, this is why I need to stop hanging with y'all. And so then I'm thinking, well, let me just be a light. Hey, after this, bro, we're doing a Bible study. Ain't nobody probably doing Bible study. We trying to get these hoes, dog. I mean, I would try about to. Hey, y'all, let's pray. Man, come on, man, let's go. So at that moment, I was recognizing your friends have nets. They don't want me like you. I'm calling you to a place where I could detox you all of their lessons so that you can learn all of my lessons. And I kid you not, years later, hey bro, I saw you online, man, you doing your thing, bro. I said, let's meet up. They're ready to hear now. Stop trying to force people to be ready to hear when you don't even know how to hear yet. So Father, in this moment, we hear you. And we're so thankful for the generous gift of salvation. We thank you that you saved us. Now, God, we need wisdom. Living in the days that we're living in, where wickedness is common, and we're mocked if we're sold out for you. We don't care, God. We're going to stand 10 toes down and represent the kingdom. But Father, what we don't want is to live in recovery or waste time because of ignorance. You told us in your word, we know that you're a God that cannot lie. You told us in your word, if anyone desires wisdom, ask. We're asking, oh God, help us to be wiser.
My work is easy because